This is wild.
about
So
it.
they basically had someone, subjects, there was more than one subject, of course, sit in a chair and essentially do the equivalent of what gym goers would call a seated calf raise. They called it a calf push-up, but
Okay.
all that nomenclature is kind of silly. What it really is keeping your toes on the floor and lifting your heels. It's like being like a knee bouncer
okay.
in class, what we were all told we shouldn't do. It turns out the soleus, even though it's only 1% of the total body musculature, acts as more of a glucose sponge than other muscles in the body, which sort of makes sense given the walking thing we've been talking about.
Yeah.
And now people had to continue doing this, but it was pretty effective. Now I would prefer to see people go out and take a walk after they eat, but not all of us can get up and walk after a meal.
Yeah.
And if you're on a plane, sure you can, you don't want to fill the aisle because people need to go to the bathroom. It gets impractical. So it's kind of interesting to think about just like what requirements are for low-level muscular contraction.
Okay.
And I would always want to see people exercising more as opposed to less. But you could imagine, given the number of devices that you're wearing, that after you eat a meal, that you would have just a low-level muscle stimulator, just stimulating your soleus or something like that, just scavenge
You mean
glucose.
electrical or a